We're back. Thanks for staying with us. Joined in studio now by Riggs Eckelberry. Riggs, of course, is the CEO of OriginClear Incorporated. OCLN is their stock symbol. Riggs, always a pleasure.
Likewise, sir.
Now, we've been talking about this Enough is Enough campaign, and I guess we had a little bit of a conversation before going on the air. It's really starting to take its own reign, so to speak, and explode.
Enough is blowing up. It's crazy. I just came from a phone call with the American Renewable Energy Institute that's hosting the big get-together. And now you know who the celebrity who's showing up, Cedric Ceballos.
Right.
Who's wonderful. I mean, he was a great ball player for the Suns and the Lakers.
Right.
But more importantly, he went to high school in Compton, and he basically knows everybody. So he is key to this campaign. Now, what we're doing here is we're doing Compton the way Flint should have been done. They've thrown so much money at Flint, and there's still a problem.
I know.
Well, direct action is the key. Fix the problem right at the household. Yeah, you'll get around to the other stuff, but you know, in the water industry, and comes back to the whole decentralization story I've been talking about, they keep trying to do the stuff in the big central concrete, blah, 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 you know, just like building mass, you know, high-speed rail in California, which will never happen. This is not the solution. The solution is on the ground. And so we're doing it industrially, but now we're doing it on a nonprofit basis for the consumer, the hard-hit consumer, like the ones in Compton and elsewhere that aren't getting a fair shake.
And just a little bit of background. Right now in Compton, when you turn on the tap water, it's coming out brown.
Correct. Now, it's supposed to be safe.
Of course it's supposed to be safe, because that's what they're going to say.
Right. But it would, if it was Beverly Hills, it would be clear. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be brown in Beverly Hills. Now, it's a natural thing. It comes out of the wells. It's a normal thing. It's manganese. And it's fixable. Now, if you try and fix it at the central authority, that's going to take a decade. It's just how these things go, right?
Take a decade just to pull the permits.
Yeah, it's the nature of it. Here, we're saying, look, we'll buy the time for you guys at the central authority by fixing the households. Now, it's actually only a percentage of Compton. It's not all 24,000 households. It's actually the nuclear core of it is actually 1,600 households, but it may extend further. We're still trying to, you know, define it. But let's just say Compton has to have clean water.
Right.
Period.
Period.
Okay. Now, it's not going to be super triple filtered, you know, reverse osmosis. You can buy that if you want. We'll give you tap water like Beverly Hills, which is not the best thing in the world, right?
Right.
A lot of people like to do better than that, but at least people have a right to that much. It's an equity. It's a justice problem.
And basically, your modular water systems, which are scalable to basically any size, get fitted to each individual household. Is that how this
We're actually, okay, so here's what's going to happen. The American Renewable Energy Institute, REI, has agreed to be the host for the nonprofit, the 501c3 charitable organization called Enough is Enough.
Okay.
They will be the platform, so we don't have to do a bunch of legal.
All right.
We're going to fundraise, and the money is going to be spent by that organization to get a quick solution. We're not saying it has to be OriginClear.
Okay.
Why? Because it might be outside of our capabilities. And we're not trying to make it about our technology. We're trying to make it about the people of Compton, right? So a simple solution, I think my brother and I, Nicholas, already went through. We think we know what to do, and we'll figure that out. That's going to be the first phase. How much is the extent of the problem? What is the technology solution that's the simplest? And we think we know. And then we're going to come up with it and get it done, you know, cheaply and fast. And obviously, this is going to be our nonprofit contribution. Now, where are we going with this? Well, we're a company that's been in industrial commercial for a long time. We're going to roll out in consumer.
Okay.
This gives us the exposure, the credibility. You know, you don't want to profit first. You want to help first.
Right. Pay it forward.
Right? Carnegie, the great steel billionaire who came from nothing, he was a miner from Wales, he said, I do well by filling the basket of the other man, right? So by doing good in Compton and elsewhere, because we want to replicate it, we're going to gain operating experience, we're going to gain visibility, credibility, and we'll have helped. And now we can say, hey, guess what? For people who want better, we got A, B, C, D that's going to do important things. For example, this Roundup problem, I believe that what we're going to do about Roundup is going to save lives in this country.
Right.
Now, it's a technology solution that we're going to market commercially, and ultimately it'll be implemented at the water districts, it'll be implemented at the homes. It's very, very needed. But that's my long-term plan. For now, let's help the people of Compton.
Well, when you're helping people, you're not only receiving a gift, you're giving a gift at the same time.
It's got its own reward, right?
Exactly. OriginClear, OCLN's their stock symbol. They're doing good things at this company. Riggs, always a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.